Hey guys, it's me Faye Adi and welcome back to another video. Today we are using the whiteboard. Just like every other video, before we get in, we have to say a quick prayer. Heavenly Father, I thank you for technology so that I can make the video and that people can see it. I pray this gives people motivation to have structure in their day and balance out everything they have to do. Amen. Let's get right into this. So in today's video, we're speaking about how I manage my time to be able to run my business, be a student, make content, and do stuff I like as well. So I hope this video can help some people because I made a TikTok about this and a lot of people are asking me, how do I balance my time? How am I able to do all these stuff? Because I know life can be very busy and there's not that many hours in the day. So it's hard to really do everything you want to do. So today I'm going to share the tips and tricks I do to be able to have a balanced life. So number one, the first thing I try to do is utilize most of my hours in the day. And how can I do this? By waking up early. I think it's actually so important to wake up early. I wasn't able to wake up early today because I feel kind of sick. If you can see how I look kind of sick as well. I'm on Easter break, so I don't wake up as early as when I was in uni. But when I have uni, I wake up around 6:30 and I begin to my uni work at 7 a.m. So then by 12 p.m. I've already done 5 hours of study, 5 hours of uni work, and that's just out of the way. And some people usually start their day at 12, so it's kind of like I've started my day at 12, but like all that 5 hours of uni work is already out the way and done, so I don't need to think about it again till the next day. So that's why I get uni work out of the way. I just do it in the morning, like the time I'm meant to be sleeping or getting myself ready. I just do my uni work so that I do not have to think about it throughout the whole day, because I realize that when I don't do it that way, I get really like panicked about uni work and I get really anxious and I'm just like, oh, this is the least thing I want to do. Like out of all the things I do in my life, uni work is like the last thing I want to do. So I just get it over and done with first so that I do not have to think about it for the rest of the day. After 12, when I finish my 5-hour study work, because that's all it takes, literally 5 hours. Sometimes it takes 4 hours, but if you keep yourself focused and put your phone away and only take like 5-minute breaks in between each hour, then you can get a lot done in 5 hours of work. You can get a lot of uni work done, everything. So after that, I usually just take like a little break from like 12 to like 12:30 to eat, have a shower and everything, and then sometimes I go to the gym. Sometimes at 12 o'clock I go to the gym, but I don't really like going to the gym at 12 because the gym I go to is always really full at 12, so I prefer to go in the morning. So say I don't go to the gym that day, so now by 1 o'clock I should be ready, I should be dressed and everything, and at that time I start doing my business work. I do everything I need to do for my business, whether that be actual work, research, learning, whatever I have to do for the business, I do in that time. After I finish studying, after I've had a shower, eaten, I do my business work. So you see, and that usually takes like 2.5 hours. So I'll be done my business work, like the administrative work, by like 2:30. But sometimes it can vary. Sometimes it can take a lot longer. Like once it took me 5 hours. So say I'm finished all that by like 3 o'clock. That's 3 hours of business work that I've already done, and it's only 3 o'clock. Like the day, there's still lots of time to go. After that, I usually give myself a break at like 3 o'clock to like from like 3 to 4, and in that break I usually try and cook food, cook something to eat, and just relax and probably do Bible study so that I'm spending time with God as well. And I'm cooking like the gaps in my day, I'm not just using it to just sit down, I'm using it to like cook, spend time with God, less time on my phone. That's actually not really a point I have, but if I do is spend a less time on my phone. Sorry guys, I have like a really weird cold. I just literally don't feel the best at all. So in the breaks throughout my day, I just do stuff that are productive so I can get work done, like spending time with God. Like some people are like, oh, I never have time to spend with God, but like when I'm taking a break or relaxing, I just use that to spend time with God, whether that be prayer, praise and worship, reading my Bible, whatever. I just do that. Like I just like sit down on the sofa and just read the Bible and just relax. Same thing as relaxing on your phone, and like I just get cooking as well while I'm doing that as well. So I'm kind of implementing 2 things at once. I'm just multitasking during my break, and after my break, when I finish eating and finish relaxing and doing Bible study, I go right into making content. And I divided my content into 4 different categories, 4 areas of content that I need to cover every single day. It's a lot of content to make in one day. So the way I divide it out is by starting early. One rule I have that I'm quite strict on, but I keep breaking, is that when I'm in the middle of making content, I don't want to take breaks in between. Like I don't like when I make one video for my business and I'm like, oh, let me relax first. I just want to go like bang 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 bang, like Christian Reels done, next set of content, this business TikTok done, next set of content, personal, next content, you know. Like I don't want to take breaks. You just need to keep pushing yourself to the end, and it gets really overwhelming. But it won't be that overwhelming if you set limits for yourself. Like if like for me, I post like 6 to 8 videos on my personal TikTok a day. If that's too much for you, then set a limit like I did for my business account. Set like 3 videos. All that matters is that you're doing as much as you can every single day. And if as much as you can is 2 videos, that's great. If as much as you can is 50 videos, then that is great. Like, there's no exact limit. Just make sure you're doing as much as you can every single day. The important part is that you're doing it every single day. Yeah, that is how I usually utilize all the hours of my day. I take minimum breaks and I start my day early. And when I'm having a break, I'm making sure I'm doing something else, like spending time with God or cooking. So the second thing I do that enables me to manage everything I need to do in a day is I plan what I have to do every single day. And it's just so much easier seeing it there, because sometimes your brain can kind of play tricks on you, like you know, you have a lot to do, but it's kind of like a bit confusing. Like, you're just like, I have this and this and this to do, but you're not doing it, and you're confused why you're not doing it. That happens to me all the time. That's why I just need to write it out. I only recently started writing it in this copy. If you want to purchase this copy as well, it's available on my website, my business website, F for Fatty, and it's like escribiendo, which means I am writing. So it's not that aesthetic, but I wrote for today. I used to write this on my notes on my phone, but obviously my storage is like running out, so I can't keep doing that. So then I just wrote like business 4 out of 4. That stands for the 4 things I need to do every single day for business work. And like business 4 out of 4. Then yeah, I wrote down what the 4 stuff were, and obviously I need to get some blogs written for my website. So I wrote the blogs I need to do, and I'm taking them off as I'm doing it. And then I wrote business content, take it off when I did it. And then I wrote like the type of content I wanted to make as well. Like, every single day it's the exact same thing, so now it kind of just like feels natural to me. It's not like something new. Like, I'm doing the same thing every single day, like waking up, thank you Lord, going to the gym, my business work, going to do content, relaxing, eating, making food, bedtime. Like, you get into the routine of doing it, is what I'm trying to say. So keep planning out your day, because then you kind of know the structure you're doing every single day. I write it down in my notebook to make sure I know what I'm doing every single day, to just add structure to my day, and everything just goes the same. From planning your day, you're kind of like making a routine. And by going to work, like, you know that you start work at this time every single day, so you do this in the morning before work, then you go to work, you do that in work, you come back and you cook and you go to bed. It's the exact same thing. I'm basically making like a timetable for myself, a schedule that I'm doing, and I see this as like, okay, I'm working. That's what I see it as. So planning your day is important to not only establish consistency, but to make a routine that your brain and your body knows this is what I'm doing every single day. Number 3 is prioritizing tasks depending on the most important to the least important. So basically, what I mean by this is that spend less time on things that are less important to you. For me, most of my things are equally important. Like, doing uni work is kind of equally important to doing business work. Doing business work is equally important to making content. But for example, like, cooking for me is not that important. Like, it's important, but like, if I don't have the time, I'm not going to make like a big meal or anything like that. So I spend the least time on doing that. Like, I just look for something I can cook that won't take too much time for me, but like, it will fill me up because I don't have the time to do that. Like, I'm not going to spend more time cooking than doing uni work, because uni work is more important than cooking to me. But it's weird, as I said, most of my things are equally important. Like, personally, I prefer business work over doing uni work, of course, but like, uni work, I have to pass my exams, so that's important, and that's what makes it important. So I have to give that 4 to 5 hours every single day. And then my business work, I give about like 4 hours as well, and then making content, I give like 4 hours as well. So I'm giving things like equally amount of time. But obviously, like, going to the gym, I only go to the gym for 1 hour, and I wouldn't spend more time in the gym than doing business work, and I wouldn't spend more time in the gym than doing uni work. Like, I wouldn't spend 7 hours in the gym and 1 hour on business work, like, or uni work. Like, that just wouldn't make sense. So divide your time on things that are priorities. Spend more time on things that are important, spend an equal amount of time on things that are equally important, and spend the least amount of time on things that are just not important. Number 4, set small tasks for yourself to achieve every single day. So basically, the important thing is consistency, okay? You don't need to, it'll be better for you to get 1 video out every single day of the month than 60 videos out every 3 months. In order to stay consistent, you need to not overwhelm yourself. Like, when I do business work, I just tell myself, okay, I'm only going to do this much. I'm not going to do too much, because if I do too much, I'm just going to overwhelm myself, and that's going to spill onto all the other things I want to do. And when I'm doing uni work as well, like, when I was in first year of uni, I did like 8-hour study, which was just crazy to me. Sometimes I'd even do 12-hour study. I don't know what I was studying. Why, when I look back at myself in first year of uni, I realized I didn't make any content, I didn't do any business work, I didn't even do anything. Like, all I did was uni work and watch TV and eat and spend time with God, because I didn't have the energy to do it. Like, if you're spending 12 hours doing something that's just like rubbish, you're just overwhelming yourself. But once I had an SAT in literally 4 days, and I still kept that 4-5 hour limit, And the first day I did 5 hours of trying to understand the assignment and research. The second day I went according to those plan and did research on each topic. And then the third day I wrote out the whole essay as a first draft. The fourth day I just corrected the draft, referenced it, and sent it off. But imagine if I was trying to do all that in one day. Like, that would just be way too much. So you're still able to get what you want to do done if you just focus in the small amount of time you have. Like, I feel like probably a lot more messing about was done in 12 hours of work than 5 hours of work. Now I set small targets for myself to do. Like, 5 hours of study is doable, 1 hour in the gym is doable, 1 hour cooking is doable, making content true for my business account is doable, making 2 Christian reels is doable, making, I know, like 8 videos. That's probably the only place I apply a lot of pressure, but if I can't do it, then I don't do it. Like, making 8 videos a day for my personal TikTok is like, it's doable for me because I enjoy what I'm speaking about. I'm able to stay consistent because I'm not overwhelming myself with too much. I'm not setting unrealistic goals. I'm just setting small tasks that every day I'm able to achieve, and every day, like, I don't go to bed feeling so overwhelmed. Sometimes I do feel really overwhelmed and I don't get to do other stuff I want to do because I'm really overwhelmed from one thing. But the importance is to give yourself breaks and to just allow yourself to rest. And if you feel like your body's telling you like this is too much, and it's too much, some days we have more energy to do more stuff, other days we don't. So you just have to pray to God that He gives you strength. Just remember, the important thing is consistency. Keep watching this video, guys. I really hope you enjoyed. I enjoyed making this video, and let me know how you guys structure your day. Subscribe to this channel to see more. Thank you for your support, and I will see you later.